Jordan's #1 attraction is Petra, the capital of the ancient Nabatean Empire. Thought to be the 8th wonder of the world, it is half built, half carved out of dramatic reddish sandstone, which explains its other name, the Rose Red City. Petra's temples, tombs and theatres are scattered over a massive 400 square miles, so you could happily spend up to 10 days exploring, although most people spend a day or two. This is the narrowest point of the Sikh, I think just here. It's about 4 meters wide, and I've got sheer rock on either side, which goes up about 100 meters. On my left and right are irrigation channels. The Nabateans were expert hydrologists. It's very exciting. The sun's coming through the top. It looks really beautiful. Little engravings. Wow. This is the first thing you see when you come out of the Sikh. It's known as the treasury. It's carved directly out of the rock. Apparently it took 40 years of very hard work with a hammer and chisel. It's incredible. It's okay. Thank you. It's fine. You can see the bullet holes up there on the urn where the Bedouins were firing to try and get hold of the treasure. But of course everyone knows there isn't any treasure there now. It's true, it does come right out of the rock. Here's the pillar, here's the rock. This actually isn't a treasury at all. It was built as a tomb for King Aretas, who was a fan of Hellenistic architecture, hence these incredible pillars. Do you think there's some treasure behind here? Let's go and have a look. I'm going to find some treasure.
That first time coming through the Sikh, and it opens out and you see the treasury here. It was very, very special. I'd never seen anything this big. It's one of the most fascinating places in the world, and we've had the most amazing morning. We've been right the way up at the top. We've looked down on the treasury from above.
This is Rosie, who apparently came to Petra in 1966. Rosie, what was it like then?
It was totally different. At that point, Tim, who became my husband later on, was working here as an archaeologist, and he was living in caves right the way above the museum there. And I came with a girlfriend, and we both slept in the caves, and we had about 3 days here exploring the whole place, which was brilliant. I've been here 5 times, and yes, it is getting more developed, but on the other hand, they've cleared out a lot of the Sikh. There are wonderful carvings there. You see the paving there, and it really is a very impressive site.
What effect did UNESCO's declaration of Petra as a World Heritage Site in 1985 have on you as a local? Excuse me? Apparently there's 800 steps to the monastery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $556, $557. How many steps did I say there were? Whew. 2 minutes to the monastery, apparently. My God. Wow. This is the monastery. Absolutely huge. And carved out of the rock again. Ooh. Definitely worth walking up all those stairs. I'm going to go and look for some monks. Well, it was definitely worth the climb though. This is Petra's largest monument. It's a massive 45 by 50 metres. Like the treasury, it was also originally a tomb. Then monks came in the 5th century AD and turned it into a monastery in the Byzantine era. And you can still see crosses painted on the walls. Definitely worth climbing.